From the PEP Radio Newsroom, this is the Hourly News Blast. Advocate is reporting Long Beach Pride Festival collapsed hours before opening. Then the blame game started. One of California's largest and most storied Pride celebrations unraveled in spectacular public fashion this weekend after the city of Long Beach, California, abruptly canceled the annual Long Beach Pride Festival just hours before it was set to begin, igniting a bitter and public feud between city officials and LGBTQ plus organizers over safety, politics, and the future of Pride itself. The collapse of the festival in one of the country's most LGBTQ-friendly cities stunned community members across Southern California and quickly escalated beyond a logistical dispute into a fight over who gets to define and steward queer civic life at a moment when LGBTQ plus communities nationwide already feel politically cornered. Long Beach officials announced Friday evening that the three-day Pride Festival would not be permitted to proceed because organizers allegedly failed to provide the critical safety and operational documentation required for approval. The decision came less than an hour before teen Pride festivities were scheduled to begin. The city-backed Pride Parade, however, will continue Sunday as planned, as it did. For decades, Long Beach Pride has stood as one of the crown jewels of the National Pride calendar, drawing hundreds of thousands of attendees annually and serving as both a political gathering space and an economic engine for queer businesses, artists, and nonprofits. Then came the public blame game. In a statement posted late Friday, Long Beach President Tanya Martin, who goes by Les Prez, accused city leaders of abandoning LGBTQ plus residents during a dangerous political moment for queer Americans. Long Beach Pride is deeply disappointed by the city's decision to cancel the Long Beach Pride Festival, a long-standing community institution built by volunteers, sustained by love, and rooted in the belief that every person deserves to live openly, safely, and with dignity, Martin wrote on Instagram. This decision comes at a moment when LGBTQ plus people are facing escalating attacks from the current federal administration and from political forces across the country, Martin wrote. At a time when our community is being targeted and made vulnerable, Long Beach should be doing more to protect and uplift us. Martin also challenged Long Beach's progressive self-image. Inclusion is not proven when it is easy, she wrote. It is proven when leaders choose to stand with vulnerable communities when they need support the most. But by Saturday evening, the city had mounted an aggressive rebuttal. In a public statement, officials laid out a detailed account of what they described as repeated failures by organizers to provide required permitting materials. The city said completed applications for festivals of that size are typically due 65 days in advance, and that staff had continued working with organizers in the hours leading up to the scheduled start of the event to salvage the weekend. According to the city, organizers still had not submitted approved structural plans for the stages and trusses, approved electrical plans, detailed security plans, or sufficiently detailed site plans that identify critical infrastructure locations. The city also disclosed that officials had attempted to rescue portions of the festival by offering alternative venues, including the Long Beach Terrace Theater and Bixby Park. Under those proposals, alcohol sales in fenced festival grounds would not have been permitted because of the compressed timeline, but city officials said events still could have gone forward. Mayor Rex Richardson even offered to privately raise up to $50,000 to support replacement programming, according to the city. Long Beach Pride declined the options, the city said. While Long Beach Pride historically operated both the Pride and Festival, the city repeatedly emphasized that it now directly funds and manages the parade after stepping in several years ago when organizers could no longer support its operation. That's the news blast for this hour. The PEP Radio YouTube channel offers news updates all day, every day. Be sure to subscribe to our channel to keep informed. PEP Radio is available on the Live 365 app, the PEP Radio page at paequality.com, Roku, Alexa, and wherever you find streaming radio. Up next is the Meadville area weather forecast here on PEP Radio.